nothing like a 30-second countdown. I like our song better. It's about 40 seconds. So, hey everyone, I came on here to talk a little bit because there's a thing going around. Now that we're opening up, more, and the mandates are a little bit less. People are curious. A lot of the groups I'm going to, they're discussing whether or not they want to keep the Zoom around. And I will let you guys know that for the most part, everybody's saying yes. And it's not going anywhere. I can let you know that. I mean, AA survives. That's what it's about. And it's about doing what we can to make sure that the newcomer can reach us. Okay? That's what it's about. It's about the newcomer. And so, no, we will not be getting, I doubt very much that we will be getting rid of Zoom. Man, I thought the title would bring some people. If you're watching this, please let me know. Whether you're watching the live or the rewatch. All right. While I'm doing this, I can figure out other things too. So, all right. So here's the thing. Alcoholics Anonymous is about making sure that information is passed on in a timely and good manner. And we have found that Zoom groups are helping a certain type of alcoholic and addict, right? How about the fear of going into a room? I mean, with Zoom, you get to hide a little bit, right? And there's that comfort in there. You're in your own home. Maybe you're at work. Maybe I was just in a meeting. Some guy was fishing, right? Pretty cool. Go fishing, attend an AA meeting, listen, get a God shot while you're out there enjoying yourself. The other thing about it is the time factor. For me, we have one car. My wife usually has it. So, I'm 50 years old and I'm not riding the bus anymore. I did it most of my adult life. And nah, I'm done with it. That's the things that you get for being older. You get perks like that. So I don't think Zoom is going to go anywhere. I really don't. I thought I'd be able to talk on this a lot longer, but I'm looking for content in my head and it's not there. I just went to an AA meeting in Georgia. If you guys, if you don't know, then I'm in Colorado. And I love Colorado. I do. I love living here. I do. But the recovery here is just, man, I had to go out of state to find what it is that I needed. And so my noon groups I've been going to, it's going down. People aren't showing up. And they're trying to figure out, is that Zoom? Is that this? Is it that? No, it's not. I just went to a meeting and there were like 70 people in that room. Right? So what are we doing? What are we doing that's different here? It's that success rate that I'm always talking about. That's it. See, the thing is before those alcoholics even get to us, they don't get to us because the people that send them to us don't know. They're just like, oh, just send them AA. That person's probably never going to make it. Okay, because nothing is sticking, nothing's there. So whose responsibility is this? Oh, it's ours, man. As members of Alcoholics Anonymous, it's our job to work on those things. And man, I don't know. It is tough to do in Colorado because we are blocked by a lot of red tape. So a lot of people in power who's making money off of this. And they really don't want us to go back to a success rate. Georgia is a success rate. Right? Because, and so what happens in Georgia is if you go to detox, you're going to talk to another alcoholic in recovery, right? Don't you think that's a great plan? Or even if they're eating, let's say somebody goes into detox, and they don't want to be there. They got a DUI, got put in detox. I hate it here, blah, blah, blah. You know, are we going to get that person in treatment? Are we going to be able to get them help? Probably not. But gosh, wouldn't it be great if they had the information for when they're ready? See, that's the difference between an alcoholic helping another alcoholic and somebody with a degree helping another alcoholic. They don't understand, they don't get it. It would be like me trying to explain pregnancy. I can't. Never been through it. I'll never be through it. I can't even compare my own pain to pregnancy because I haven't been through it. Right? So it really comes back to 12th stepping, getting us back into the detoxes, the two that we have left. Do you guys know that we don't really have detoxes anymore here in Colorado? You end up going to the hospital. And then if you don't have Medicaid, get ready. Detox was $600 a night. Okay. The hospital's a lot more expensive. Trust me, I've got the bills to prove this. All right. But even these little detoxes, we're a little bit older, so we end up at the emergency room every now and again. And I always have conversations with doctors and nurses, and so I get bored. I like to go, yeah, all right. And I'll ask them, do you guys have people? Do you have recovery coaches that are talking? No, we don't. But we need them. This is what I always hear. But we need them. So who's blocking that, man? The government is blocking it, unfortunately. His name's Jonathan DiCarlo, if you want. I'll give you his number. He's not going to be very happy with me, right? So will AA get rid of Zoom? No. Nah. There's too many people that are enjoying it. I hear a lot of people say, because it's been over a year, and there's a lot of people that sobered up on Zoom, and that's what they're used to. You have a hard time getting them to get in there. You have people like Chris, who's on here listening. He prefers Zoom, and he's in a situation where Zoom needs to be available for him. Okay. But we as alcoholics and addicts and people in addiction, we tend to forget what life was like for us when we first sobered up. So we have to go back and meet them. Oh, life's great and better for me. But what about the people you're leaving behind? Personally, I think there's too many roads to recovery right now. It confuses the fuck out of people, right? And if you're not talking like SUD, you know what SUD is? Chris doesn't know what SUD is, but it's the new way that we're calling people alcoholics. Substance use disorder. I'd rather be called a drunk than be called somebody with SUD. I would. Okay. And I'm that person. So call me a drunk. I don't even use SUD in my field. Why? Because nobody understands it. You're creating something so that you can be something to get something. And it's not going to work in AA. The principles and the traditions that are set down won't let it happen. God won't let it happen. So I think the real question here isn't, will AA get rid of Zoom? The real question is, what did you do today to help another alcoholic? Did your actions today, did your actions and your thoughts show other people that you have something that they want? No. This is attraction, not promotion. Okay? That's why I'm broke. It is. I'm broke because I work in this field. No, I don't make a lot. To date, this year, I've made $600. So how are you still going, Dion? God, I don't know. But every single month, he takes care of everything. No, I don't have to worry about that. So, all right, guys, thanks for listening. After that meeting, I needed to talk some. Um, it just, man, that was the best meeting I've been to in like 5 years, and that kind of hurts. Um, and I just don't know how to go about bringing that here and what I need to do. So we're gonna leave it in God's hands for now. So, but you guys know me well enough to know that I won't let it sit and lie either. I will do everything within my power to make those changes. Um, why? Because I'm responsible. You guys, we took an oath. We did. You may not have realized it, but you did. You made an oath to pass on what was so freely given to you. Okay, God doesn't do money. God doesn't do money. He doesn't do football. Sorry, guys. My God doesn't. You're like, oh, he does money. No, he doesn't. It's man-made. It's like time. That's why it's never done in our time. We created time. Oh no, I don't know. Thoughts to ponder, right? All right, guys. I'll be back for the daily reflection tomorrow. We have some really cool speakers coming up. I'm very, very excited. We have some great recovery coming on. I'm just ecstatic. Our 501c3 should be here soon. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. And thank you guys for being here. Well, I do have smaller numbers, but I'm consistent and I'm always here. And I'll be here tomorrow for a daily reflection where it'll be me and Chris and Shane and Gary. So you guys can join us tomorrow for the daily reflection. Love you guys. Peace out and have a day.